Minister for Road Transport and Highways. Thank you so much, Gadkari ji, for joining us today. The Honorable Minister is India's longest serving Minister for Road Transport and Highways, and his leadership is recognized for transforming India's infrastructure and setting new standards in terms of connectivity and sustainable transportation. His unwavering commitment to innovation and efficiency has not only accelerated economic growth, but also has earned him global recognition and admiration. Shri Gadkari ji has been praised for revolutionizing the sector by dramatically increasing the pace of highway construction, spearheading transformative projects, and modernizing ports and inland waterways. His research-driven approach has resulted in record project completions. Further, the minister has been a strong advocate for alternate fuels and sustainable practices, paving the way for a greener and more resilient future. We are truly honored to have you here with us today, and we look forward to your insights through this discussion. So I'll kickstart, Gadkari ji, with the vision for the infrastructure sector, and more specifically because you've headed the sector for such a long period of time. I think one of the things that the audience will be very keen to understand is what is your vision for the infrastructure sector now, and how has this really changed and transformed over the years that you've actually been in this ministry?
The Prime Minister Modi ji's highest priority is for development of good infrastructure, world standard infrastructure in the country.
Yeah.
In 2014, when I taken charge as the minister, actually at that time the total length of national highway was 96,000 kilometers, and today it is 1,50,000 kilometers. The majority traffic of the country, more than 65%, is on national highway. And the most important problem that is related with the logistic cost. Our logistic cost was 16%. The China's logistic cost was 8 to 9%. And the USA and the European countries, the logistic cost is 12%. But just 1 month before, I got opportunity to publish the report of KPMG. In that report, they indicates that in India, the 81% of the goods traffic is on the road now. Only 1% on the railway.
Okay.
And the most important thing is we received 3 reports. One is from IIM Bangalore, IIT Kanpur, and IIT Chennai. The report indicates that the logistic cost because of good roads is now coming down to by 6%. Now it is 10%. This is to be indicated in that report.
Got it.
But I am confident the way in which we are developing Green Express Highway, Delhi to Mumbai, then Chennai to Bangalore, Delhi to Mumbai will within 12 hours, Delhi to Dehradun 2 hours, Delhi to Amritsar 4 hours, Bangalore to Chennai 2 hours. We are already developing 36 Green Express Highway, and everywhere there is a work is going on. So, end of this December, I am confident that we will reduce the logistic cost, take it up to single digit, that is up to 9%. And a 6 to 7% reduction in the logistic cost will be the game changer. And also we have a program of connecting ports. We are spending 2 lakh crores on connectivity, particularly related with the major ports, minor ports, and the private ports. That is very important. At the same time, we are developing tourism, industrial clusters. We have completed Buddha circuit of 22,000 crore. Then in Maharashtra, we are making Palki Marga of 12,000 crore. In Uttarakhand, that connecting to Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Char Dham Marga is now just 85-90% completed. So even in Kashmir, we are developing lot of tunnels. Between Jammu to Srinagar, we are developing 36 tunnels.
36 tunnels.
Tunnels. Out of which 24 is already completed. So my 100% I'm confident that it is going to be very helpful for developing infra, real estate and industrial clusters, logistic parks. I'm giving a small example. In Delhi, from Gurgaon, we have just developed a good road that is Dwarka Express Highway. There is a tunnel, two, three tunnels are there. And at the same time, road is connected to UR2. Now, Panipat to Delhi airport, previously it was 3.5 hour distance. They have to come to central part of the Delhi. But because of UR2 and Dwarka Express Highway, from Panipat to airport within 35 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So because of this type of changing good road network, I am confident that we are going to reduce the cost because of the road. The other important thing is that is the fuel. We have already imported over 85% of the energy we have import. That is the fossil fuel.
Yeah.
And now we are developing on alternative fuel and biofuel. Just I am giving you the example. In 2014, when I taken charge as the minister, the size of the Indian automobile industry was something 14 lakh crore, and our number was 7th. Now, just 4 months before, 6 months before, we surpassed Japan, and now our number is 3rd. The first number is USA, 79 lakh crore. Second is China, that is 48 lakh crore. And third is India, it is 22 lakh crore. All maximum reputed automobile brands are present in India. And this is the most important industry for Indian economy, for Atmanirbhar Bharat. This is the industry which up till now creates 4 crore 50 lakh jobs. And this is the industry which is giving maximum revenue to the state and central government as a part of the GST. And this is the industry which have maximum export. And because of the new technology, new innovations and new research, particularly in the battery chemistry, now in our electric vehicles, electric car, electric scooter, waiting list is there. Now we have electric buses. Now in due course of time, we will have electric tractors. Then in construction equipment and agriculture equipment, also there is a lot of changes are going on by which they are alternative fuel and biofuel. So I am confident that in due course of time, our mission is within 5 years to make Indian automobile industry number 1 in the world. And because of this alternative fuel and biofuel, it is possible. I am just giving the example. When we take an initiative to start electric vehicle, the rate of the lithium ion battery was $150 per kilowatt per hour. But now it comes to $55 to $65 per kilowatt per hour. And we are developing other chemistry also, that is zinc ion, aluminum ion, sodium ion. There are a lot of changes and a lot of research is going on, by which I am confident that our automobile industry, because of this research, our future is very bright. Now we are working on hydrogen. And that is to be very important, which is a positive for all of you. We have already started 10 road projects where the Tata, Leyland, Volvo, Indian Oil, HPCL, Reliance, all companies are involved. And already I got approved to launch 2 trucks of Tata on hydrogen fuel cell. And one is the IC engine truck where we can use hydrogen. And hydrogen is the fuel for the future. I got hydrogen car. That is from Toyota. And name of the car is Mirai. In Japanese, the Mirai means future. So my request to all of you, there is 2 dark areas there. One is transport of hydrogen and other is filling station of hydrogen. There is a huge opportunity for that. Even for alternative fuel like ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, LNG, CNG, electric. There is a lot of new development is going to there, and there is to be a good potential for that. And 100% I am confident the transport sector and automobile sector is related to each other. So by which we are developing infrastructure, that is the reason the automobile industry's growth is by 20 to 22% per year. Indian people has got the strength. that they know that how to increase the population and how to increase automobile number. That is to be a problem, but still the ratio is increasing every time. So there is a huge potential for that. And now on the national highway, we are now trying to become a number one highway network, national highway network in the world. We are just within 2 years, we will also 100% achieve that goal. But now we are going to develop mass rapid transport or electricity on national highway. There is a huge opportunity. We are just now going to start new technology, new innovation in public transport. We are making 360 cable car, ropeway, triangle railway. Even in our Kedarnath ropeway, that costs 5,000 crore, and the contractor is going to spend all the cost, and he is paying us 800 crore rupees per year as a royalty. This type of huge potential. So these are the field where there is a good opportunity for that. And by road, by automobile, by public transport, we are developing. There are huge projects are coming. Money is not the problem for us.
You know, it's incredible. You've pretty much answered all the questions I had. So, so, but if I still double click on a few thoughts that kind of come to mind as you were kind of explaining that, I think one is the use of technology. I think you've made a massive difference as far as that is concerned. Secondly, in India, I think everybody knows execution has always been the challenge. You know, you may have a lot of thoughts, but execution always lags. And I think you've kind of completely, and this government has turned that around. So what I wanted to kind of understand is from a technology point of view, is there anything that stands out for some standards that India adopted, you adopted, that has kind of helped leapfrog and come where we are in terms of the execution that's happening?
Actually, frankly speaking, the innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill, and successful practices, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. So our highest priority is for development of new technology with new innovations and research in every field. And that is to be most important agenda for the government. Just I am telling you the history about semiconductor. Once upon a time, there was a big shortage for semiconductors.
Yeah.
Today, we are doing excellent job. Special schemes already we have started. And because of there will no problem regarding semiconductors. In lot of field, there are a lot of opportunity for the new technology, new innovations. In India, we are already developing a lot of new research and innovations. And we feel that the technology, research and innovations are the future. And that is the reason for the way in which we are developing technology domestically. At the same time, if somewhere there are good technology, it is to be opportunity for them to come to India, and also they can make it.
Yeah.
For invest in India, the red carpet is there. The second important thing is, which I feel that every time we are considering as far as road construction, ropeway construction, mass rapid transport, everywhere, I always talking about international standards. European standards, international standards. Regarding automobile, our the norms for air pollution was Euro 4,
Yeah.
BS4.
Yeah.
But we have taken a bold decision to go it for Euro 6, and we successfully implemented that. But now everything is aligned with the international standards and European standards. And that is the reason that in our two-wheeler industry, which is supposed to be the one in the world now, our 50% of the production is export. At the same time, all reputed brand in the world now, majority brand, they are present in India, and they want to export from India to the whole part of the world. This is to be a success story. Because the cost of production in India is less. We are the country where we have the maximum young, talented, engineering trained manpower in the world. It is to be India where it is available. Now, because of the scrapping policy, the aluminium, copper, plastic, every type, with the important metals, we are getting, there are somewhere we are some problem. But I feel that By considering the futuristic development, the vision of the government is on exactly on the path that how it can be encourageful for the investors and for the industry. That is to be the roadmap for the government.
Oh, this is incredible. I mean, it's very, very impressive to hear about all of the statistics, about how you've kind of done. When you started in 2014, at that point of time, land acquisition and all of these things kind of came as a big barrier in execution speed itself. So through this last 10 plus years, how has that really changed from a road construction execution point of view? What has really changed? Why are you able to achieve what you're able to achieve?
Actually, previously when I taken charge as the minister, at that time we have stole project 406 costing 3,85,000 crore. It is my department. We save Indian bankers from the NP of 3 lakh crore. We resolve the issues. And today there are problems. But I always telling to the people that there are some people who convert problems into opportunities and some people who convert opportunities into the problems. It is depending upon the leadership. You have to resolve the issues. I am taking constant follow-up of every project, review meetings, and there are problems in land acquisition. There are problems with the judiciary. There are the problem with the ecology and environment regarding environment ministry. There are, because the land acquisition is with the state government. Then there are utility shifting problem. Lot of problem are there. But today, first we acquired 90% land. We obtained all type of permissions and then we award the project. So presently there are very negligible problem, but there is no problem as far as investment is concerned. It is safe now. So you can make the roads. There is no problem.
So the key answer is that where there is a problem, you focused on coming with a solution rather than actually.
It is my responsibility to find out the solution.
Rather than the reverse. I think on the ethanol blending that you briefly spoke about, I think you had a target to take it to 20%, and I think that was hit much ahead of schedule. And the amount of foreign exchange saving for the country has been enormous. And you've also spoken very passionate about hydrogen itself being one more alternate fuel in the future. But if you could double click on both ethanol and hydrogen and talk about it a little bit of detail so that the investors present here have a better understanding of your roadmap and their ability to look at the opportunities there.
Actually, we have import of 22 lakh crore of fossil fuel.
Yeah.
And because of increase in production of automobile industry, increasing 22%, this requirement is every time going to increase.
Yeah.
So there is no problem accepting any type of alternative and biofuel. Still, it is difficult for us to reduce the import. The second important thing is 22 lakh crore economically is a big problem, which is import for the country. Second is air pollution.
Yeah.
The 40% of the air pollution is because of the fossil fuel. And third is from 2004, I am working on a very good program that is diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. किसान केवल अन्नदाता नहीं ऊर्जा दाता बने, ऊर्जा दाता नहीं ईंधन दाता बने, ईंधन दाता नहीं अब बिटुमिन दाता बने. हमने बिटुमिन भी बनाया राइस स्ट्रॉ से. अब बिटुमिन दाता नहीं हाइड्रोजन दाता बने. अब हाइड्रोजन भी किसान बनाएगा, ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन. अब हम एविएशन फ्यूल हवाई ईंधन दाता भी बना रहे हैं. In Panipat, we are making sustainable aviation fuel from rice straw. The Indian oil project is going on.
It's already been implemented?
Already, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, we are getting ethanol from sugarcane juice, molasses, corn, broken rice, even bamboo. In Noaligarh in Assam, we are making ethanol from bamboo. Then rice straw. Because of burning of rice straw in Punjab and Haryana is a big problem for air pollution in Delhi.
Yeah.
So now I'm just giving a small example. When we have surplus of sugar, surplus of rice, surplus of corn, surplus of wheat is a big problem. But now I'm giving you the example. Lot of people in India, they are talking about food versus food against fuel. So we have taken a decision to giving permission for making ethanol from corn. At that time, the corn rate in the commercial market was 1200 rupees per quintal, and MSP given by the government was 1800 rupees per quintal. But when we taken decision to allow making ethanol from corn, the rate goes to 2800 rupees per quintal. In Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, farmers get 45,000 crore benefit because of corn. Even in the broken rice, there is a surplus. So first program was, actually I visited Brazil in 2005. So at that time Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister. So actually at that time we have started the program. Now it is 20% ethanol we are adding into the petrol. There is no problem in machinery, no problem in average. ARAI, which is the competent authority, clear that. And there are some lobbies, those who are against it because of some vested interest and reason. I don't want to make any comments on that. But today, now because of ethanol, we reduce the pollution. Because of ethanol, we reduce our imports. And because of ethanol, we are giving maximum benefit to the rural agriculture, tribal India. And my aim is the agriculture growth in our country is 14%. And the population belongs to agriculture is 65%. And we have 22 to 24% contribution in GDP from manufacturing sector, 52 to 54% from the service sector, and from agriculture, where 65% population belongs to agriculture, we contribute only 14%. I am from agriculture. So basically, we are committed for the development of rural agriculture India. That is the diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. And we are also now in the process, we have 1 kilometer road we constructed from Jabalpur-Nagpur National Highway, where we use biobitumen.
Where you use?
Biobitumen.
Oh, okay.
And the Central Research Road Organization of Government India certified that biobitumen road proved to be better than petroleum bitumen. So now we are making aviation fuel, we are making ethanol, we are making bio-CNG, even we can make hydrogen. And that is the reason that we are allowing all type of the people what they want to do. Now regarding the marine engine, we are thinking to use methanol. Methanol is from coal. We have got big quantity of low quality of coal is available, where we can make from coal urea by coal gasification. We can get methanol, we can get DME, and we can add 40% DME into LPG, by which we can reducing the gas cylinder cost by 100 rupees. So we are presently import of LPG. So today, Atmanirbhar Bharat is our target. To reduce import, to reduce pollution, and giving maximum benefit to the poor people, agriculture, rural and tribal India, by which we want to develop the increasing in their per capita income and growth and creating more jobs. That is the reason that we are going the priority for that. Now, but we are now working on flex engine. I have got the Innova of Toyota in Nagpur and Delhi. They are running on 100% bioethanol. At the time of running, that Innova is generating 60% power and using 40% ethanol. As far as the average, compared with the petrol, the cost of the 1 liter of petrol average is coming 25 rupees per liter. So it is economically benefited. Regarding methanol, we have successfully implemented one project in Bangalore by Ashok Leyland, 15 buses, adding 25 buses, adding 15% methanol. The methanol rate is 22 rupees per liter. It is successfully implemented. In Assam Petroleum, they are making 700 ton of methanol per day. So I suggested the Chief Minister of Assam that in Northeast, you convert your transport on methanol. Now in marine engine, our plan is to use methanol, particularly the flex engine, where we can use 100% ethanol. The TVS, Bajaj, already, they have got the motorcycle running on 100% bioethanol. I got approved to launch the two-wheeler motorcycle of Bajaj. And he was telling me that 1 liter of petrol, 1 kilometer for petrol costing 2 rupees 40 paisa, and 1 kilometer of CNG, it costs 1 rupees. So there is a saving.
Significant saving.
That is the reason that consumer, they don't need to have any publicity or any campaign for that, because it is to be economically viable, import substitute, cost effective, pollution free, and indigenous. That is our policy.
Oh, this is incredible, and I presume that your aspiration from BS4 to BS6, all of this is BS6 compliant. I presume all of these vehicles that you're talking about now, from the mixing of ethanol and all that, it kind of works well. No, that's so nice to hear. If I can just change the gear and talk a little bit about urban mobility and the EV sector, which globally, I think there is always a lot of talk. And I think after the recent visit of the Prime Minister to China, I think again there is a lot of conversation on how that sector grows. But again, that sector needs an infrastructure of a certain kind. So what's our vision as far as the EV sector and urban mobility is concerned?
Actually, we are giving priority to metro. But now per kilometer, cost of the metro is 550 crore rupees per kilometer.
Okay.
And today it is a big problem. In 95-2000, I was in Mumbai as a minister for infrastructure. I got appointed to construct the Varli-Bandra Ceiling project, 55 flyovers, Mumbai-Pune Express Highway. And my feeling was that because of flyover, I am going to resolve the traffic jam problem in Mumbai. But it's not possible. Because the way in which there are increasing in number of vehicles.
Yeah.
So first important thing is, we need to develop a comfortable public transport in India. I can show you this that film where we are working on that, because I'm just giving the example. When I was shipping minister, I planned one project in Mumbai. From the sea, from all the part of Mumbai, we have one jetty in international airport in Navi Mumbai. And the plan was that there will be water taxis. From 70 minutes from any direction of Mumbai, you can go to airport just like Venice in Italy.
Yeah.
So that was the idea. It is now in the process. Now they are going to start it. Presently, I am not a shipping minister. But the second thing is, now we have a public transport system. We need to have more qualitative good system. That is the need. And the problem is that by which we can reduce the traffic of four-wheelers and two-wheelers. So at the time when I was in Czechoslovakia, I was in Skoda factory. I called the MD of Tata. Now Tata has got the joint venture. They have started manufacturing there in Dharwad, and they get already the non-pilot project tender is with Tata now, and they are making that 135-seat bus having flash charging electrical charging system. That technology from Siemens and Hitachi. Okay. And the 135 capacity of the bus is there. The air-conditioned bus. There will be TV, all facility of tea, coffee, everything like aviation. And the cost of the ticket rate will be 30% less than diesel bus. And the capital cost for this transport system is only 2 crore rupees per kilometer. And regarding metro with the same capacity, the cost is coming 550 crore. So we are developing this type of new technology. Then in the ropeway, cable car, funicular railway, we are developing double-decker ropeway also, just like Hong Kong. So we need to develop comfortable public transport. We have the highest priority for that.
Got it.
And where we need new technology, new innovations, new research. Just 10 days before I received presentation for Dhaula Kuwa to Manesar, we are making that sky bus. So a lot of new technology is there, we are considering about it. But still, one thing is very, very clear, that we need to develop our public transport.
Yeah.
And that is very important. And reduce the pollution. Because of the transport sector, the 40% of air pollution is because of the fossil fuel. At the same time, it should be economically, really, to be very viable to the common consumer. That is to be most important.
Correct. And when you look at the electric vehicle ecosystem, so do you give that equal priority at this point of time, or it's something that develops?
Sir, it is depending upon the market forces.
Market forces.
You didn't need to advocate anything. Once upon a time when I was thinking about starting electric car, electric bus, I launched electric bus in Mumbai from Ashok Leyland.
Yeah.
So one journalist asked me कि बस बंद होगी तो धक्का मारने के लिए तुम आओगे क्या? No one is asking me the question. Now there is a 30% rise in electric car, electric scooter, because it is economically viable.
Viable.
No pollution. And now about charging station also. Now the scooter, the battery is having capacity of 120 kilometer. And every scooter, their average 24 to 26 kilometer, the running is there. So they at the night at their home, they can easily charge. The problem is Delhi to Mumbai. Then a big highway, if you are using electric vehicle, there are some problem. I just understand one problem. Probably it was my mistake, that the rate for electric charging on our national highway, the operator is taking 22 rupees per unit. So how it is going to be economically viable?
Yeah.
So I am trying to discuss this issue with the power ministry and to give them the power rate for 4 rupees per unit, by which reducing the cost and giving benefit to consumer, we can reduce the pollution and we can encourage the electric vehicles.
No, that makes a lot of sense. Because there are a lot of investors here, both on the equity and the debt side. One of the conversations which we were having before coming here was on asset monetization itself. Because everywhere in the world, I think investors look at infrastructure as a great asset class that gives them both duration as well as stability in terms of investment returns. And you were telling me that the ministry's position is very, you're quite self-sufficient with funding now, but maybe you want to kind of double click on that.
My problem is, I can easily spend 15 lakh crore in infrastructure, but my system is not working with that speed. I have a budget of 2,85,000 crore as a ministry. I monetize my project anywhere at any time. I get 5 lakhs crore. But my problem is, if the money is surplus, I have to deposit into the bank. And even I am telling you about the success story, when in our InvIT model we launched in Mumbai Stock Exchange, the bond issue was subscribed for 7 days. And first day, within 7 hours, 7 times oversubscribed. But now we are giving priority for InvIT models,
Yeah.
and taking money from the small people. And 50% we are making reservation for them. And we are already assured them that we will give you 8.05% interest yearly.
Yeah.
And the interest will be given every month in your account. And also, because of the InvIT bonds also, now at that time when I launched that, the bonds price is now 100 rupees. Now it comes to 140 rupees. So benefit is there. So now in TOT also, we are now encouraging for new projects. But problem is, when people giving us the money, but we don't have, the problem is how we can increase our expenditure. That is the problem.
Yeah.
So, but still there is a huge potential. There is no problem. Our total income is 60,000 crore per year now. And within 2 years, my total income will be 1,20,000 crore.
Wow.
So we don't have anywhere you can invest. But one problem is there. The dollar rupees fluctuation, it's a task, it's a problem. So you have to hedge the funds and come into the rupees. In dollar, no, it is not possible for us to take the investment and getting approvals for that. I don't waste my time for that. So that is a problem. The other problem is, if in rupees it is there, it will be better. But my suggestion is, if you can invest in good contractors, good people who are doing excellent job, having good rating, it can be also good for you to get good benefits from that.
Got it. Got it.
Now we are opening for TOT models, for InvIT models. So with a joint venture company, people can invest in it.
Got it. One of the audience questions I have, and with that I will encourage all of you to kind of sign into the QR code and ask any questions that you want to Gadkari ji. So the first question I really have is that the TOT model has helped the government unlock upfront capital from existing highway assets. Big congratulations on this. Amongst all the infrastructure asset classes, highway has been one of the most favored asset class. How do you see the concession framework evolving in India and thereby opportunities for global investors in Indian highways?
I will tell you the story about the highway, but I will tell you one of the successful project when I was water resource minister. In Mathura, the 80 MLD of sludge, I have taken decision to make it in hybrid annuity. The 40% from the government and 60% from the investor. And the project was tendered. The Triveni engineering company is there.
Yeah.
And now the Indian oil refinery is there. And the UP irrigation department was supplying water to them. And every year, some 25 crore, they are already there. At the time, they have paid 25 crore rupees per year to UP irrigation department. So I just tell them you pay only 20 crores. And now, because of that, the project is economically viable. So what I want to tell you, in the transport sector, in the road sector, in the power sector, in the solid waste management, in the liquid waste management, everywhere there is economic viability. We have already used 80 lakh ton of municipal waste, legacy waste in road construction. Delhi, there is a famous that west mountain is there, named as Ghazipur. The height of that mountain is reduced by 7 meters. My plan is up to before 27 end, we will use all municipal waste, solid waste, legacy waste in the country in road construction. But now when we segregate that waste, it can be without plastic, rubber, steel, glass, the recycling is there. And from the organic waste, you can make green hydrogen. So everywhere there is an economic viability, not only in road. So my suggestion is in different type of development of different models in the country, it is the golden opportunity for you to invest in that field. The good IRR is there and good economic viability is there.
Got it. Thank you. The second question we got from the audience is, what are your thoughts on the new asset-backed securitization norms to be implemented from 1st Jan 2026, given that most of the company seems to have major cost increase due to this new ABS norms being implemented? And do you expect any delay in the implementation of these norms?
Actually, this is the important policy. But the authority for this policy making is the finance ministry. But our government is very friendly for investment, foreign investment. We are encouraging the people. And now India is the fastest growing economy in the world. I feel that there are huge opportunity in different fields. If suppose anywhere there are some good suggestions, you give it to us,
Sure.
Give it to me, I will take it to the finance ministry.
Sure.
If regarding my ministry, if you have some suggestion, please tell me.
Sure.
If anything is going to be possible for me, I will do it.
Sure. Thank you. I think the one other question that's kind of coming through, and I'll put it in my own words, is around road safety. And I know that it's a subject that's very close to your heart. You've spoken a lot about this. Maybe you want to spend a few minutes kind of telling the audience what that
Actually, frankly speaking, this is the only dark area in my ministry. I am very apologetic about it. Because there are 4 reasons. One is construction, automobile engineering, and in automobile engineering now we have taken all the preventive measures regarding road safety. 6 airbags are mandatory.
Yeah.
Bharat NCAP rating is there. And now the majority, many car makers from abroad, they are sending their cars to checking in India, all facilities there. Regarding the civil engineering, particularly road construction, we are already spending 40,000 crore on black spots because there was a lot of problem from our side. Third is enforcement. We have already passed the hard law, increase the fines, and now it is 20 times, 10 times increase in the fine and penalties. The most important problem is human behavior, where we need cooperation from the society. One of the problem with our people is neither the respect for law and neither fear for the law. That is the problem. So if the red signal is there, you have to stop it. So it's a public education is very important. We are taking help of Amitabh Bachchan, the celebrities making campaign, universities, educational institution, social organization, everywhere making campaign in the students. Now we have taken a lot of lessons in the school circular, in particular in the middle school, some courses are there.
Yeah.
But still, we have every year 5 lakhs accidents, 1,80,000 deaths. And out of which 66% death belongs to the age group of 18 to 24. It's very
So
18,
unfortunate.
18 to 20, 36 is very bad. And now we have 2 good decisions we have taken. Anywhere, if anyone is going to help to victim and taking it to hospital to him, we will declare him as a Rahavir and giving 25,000 rupees award for that. And anywhere on any road, if there is accident,
Got it.
and if you can admit in any hospital, we will 7 years expenditure up to 1,50,000 rupees we can give to him. But still it is a dark area where we need cooperation from the society. We are trying very hard, but unfortunately our success rate is very negligible.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. I think on behalf of everyone present here, I extend my heartfelt thanks. Thank you so much for taking your time, sharing your vision, as well as talking us through. And you spoke in such simple language and in such a simple manner. It's very easy to connect, very easy to understand. And I think my head is swimming with the number of statistics that you put out there for one to become familiar with these. So thank you so much for honoring us to be here and for speaking to our clients who are joining this conference.
Nice meeting with you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
I thought you आपके पास